This is Mike Rogers, attorney here in Cleburne, Texas. I want to talk to you today about a hypothetical situation. What if you find yourself being a defendant in a criminal case? What are the do's and don'ts of that situation? First of all, you need to get a lawyer right away. Not if it's not necessarily if it's a traffic violation case, but if it's something serious, a DWI or anything like that, or uh, certainly any felony that you may get. What do you do? How do you respond to that? You go and get a lawyer right away. Don't procrastinate. Get yourself a lawyer. Uh, you don't want to wait around because this is serious. This is your freedom involved here. And once you get a lawyer, you need to listen to what the lawyer tells you. Don't try to be your own lawyer. Listen. And importantly, always show up in court when you're supposed to be there. Because if you don't show up, the court will forfeit your bond. There will be a warrant issued for your arrest. And at some point in time, you're going to get arrested. It's inevitable. We live in a world where there's no place to run, there's no place to hide. Uh, Electronics are everywhere. Your phone is a beacon to the world. They can find you just by having a phone in your pocket. So don't put your head in the sand. Do what you need to do in order to comply with the rules. Uh, if you don't show up, a warrant's issued, and you're arrested, two things might happen. For sure, the court would increase your bond. I remember a case that I had that started out with a $5,000 bond and wound up being $1 million bond. $1 million bond because this fella wouldn't show up in court when needed, and he was always testing dirty for drugs. Judges don't tolerate that. They don't put up with that. So you got to comply with whatever bond conditions that might be required of you. Uh, Here in this county, everyone who's charged with a felony is put under bond conditions. Random drug testing is absolutely required. If you're given a color, you got to call in every day. If your color comes up, you got to be there that day to take a drug test. If you don't show up, it's presumed to be a dirty, and a warrant would be issued for your arrest. So, the best advice that I can give anyone, if you find yourself in that type of predicament, is get a lawyer as soon as you can, and then just comply with whatever the rules are. Get the case resolved as soon as you can, as quickly, as quietly, as cheaply as you can, with the best possible results. And if you do that, I think you're going to be a lot better off. Uh, so, if you ever find yourself in the need of a lawyer, whether it be a criminal case or a civil case, whatever it may be, give me a call. Remember, your first consultation with me is always free.